Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
That has ended up in no man's land. Pelé. And the pass is intercepted.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
And Gullit! It's a pretty loose pass. Goes for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. And it's Varane. In by James.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Gullit. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
And he's in on goal! Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Vieira. Rafael Varane is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Mateus puts his foot on the gas. He has a look up. Goes looking wide. Shot could be on. And the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Pirlo standing over it. Punched away. Aimed in towards the centre. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been won straight back. Del Piero! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Liverpool have their third corner. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
James really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Can he get it through? Shoots! Off the post! Goal! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Liverpool have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cristiano Ronaldo. No, he's not getting past him there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. James is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And this is Pele! Thuram proves too strong, too smart. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Pele. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's.
Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's James. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. This possibly the last play of the half. Big chance! And he hits the net. And this is getting better and better. And we hit half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Liverpool are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Header! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from...
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Signore e signori, vi ricordiamo che per la vostra sicurezza è in funzione